Hello again, everybody. This is Bobby Gaines here with some very exciting news. I originally wasn't even going to do a rant today, but I couldn't not react to this awesome Sonic Mania trailer, which I'm going to now play in the background as I talk about it. SEGA proudly presents. Well, that is very true. This is Sonic Mania, the game that I've been religiously following for years, for months now, I should say. Feels like years. And Sonic Mania officially confirmed the release date that I know was leaked before for August 15th. That has been confirmed now by SEGA in this trailer. And, I mean, there's just a lot to unpack here. Just looking at this beautiful introduction with the cutscenes and everything, and then seeing the gameplay. And this is actually the first time I've seen Sonic Mania running on what will be my TV when I play it. So, I mean, the graphics look amazing for a 16-bit game. This is astounding. Another surprise, of course, was seeing Stardust Speedway represented here. Stardust Speedway, to me, it's not a huge shock. I figured that was going to be the Sonic CD stage they would go with. It's probably the most recognized stage. It's the stage where Sonic fights Metal Sonic, so I look forward to seeing what they do with that. And, you know, they showed off, you know, not a lot of Stardust Speedway, but even this part right here where Knuckles is, like, face-to-face with this, like, man-eating plant thing, and just the animation style on this whole trailer. I mean, I gotta, you know, I'm gonna have to watch this a few times to really get all the references. The elevator with the 1, 2, 3 KM, obviously representing all the various classic Sonic games. And just the way that this trailer is done just is another example of why this is like the highest quality Sonic game I've seen in a long time. You know, when Sonic Mania was first announced, in pretty much every single thing that I've seen about Sonic Mania has made me more excited about the game. When it was first announced, I was thrilled about it. And then when I learned that Flying Battery Zone was going to be in it, one of my favorite zones of all time, like there hasn't been an announcement yet it's been an unpleasant surprise. Everything about this game has made me just super excited about it. And I just cannot believe, you know, just in a way we're very close to release, and in another way it does feel kind of far apart. It seems like we're far away from the release date. Originally the game was supposed to release in spring. Of course it's May 30th today, so there's a chance that I could have been playing it already if it wasn't delayed, but be that as it may, I look forward to E3. I'm sure SEGA will have some more information about it. And just when I see this game, and I'm probably going to do a few rants about the Sonic franchise, because this is really a topic I didn't even realize I had as much to say about it as I do, but being a Sonic fan for so long, and just having to hear that Sonic is dead, and that, you know, Sonic franchise can never recover, and all this stuff, there's still a lot of life in this franchise. It's a game character that's been recognized for over 25 years. I mean, Sonic games are just so unique to me, you know, and it really, you know, Sonic is only dead in the sense that the designers have forgotten how to design it, at least in this sense. So to see Sonic Mania, and to see all these trailers of these levels, and just some of the things they're doing, it really is remarkable, because it's one thing to nail, you know, Sonic speed. Like, I think the newer games have been faster than ever, and that's great, but, you know, this game doesn't just nail the Sonic sense of speed, it nails the gameplay, it nails the visuals, it nails everything about it. The music is beautiful from what I've heard so far. And when all those things come together at the same time, like it looks like they do in Mania, I mean, there's not a game I'd rather play than just a classic Sonic the Hedgehog game where everything is just working right. And Christian Whitehead has done a remarkable job here. So when I hear that the Sonic franchise is dead, you know, the franchise isn't dead, it's just the people designing it haven't, I don't know, I don't want to say they're not putting the effort in, but it's so much more obvious when I see this type of stuff. I mean, this is like a love letter to classic Sonic right here. And there's no reason why this couldn't be modernized and made into a 3D game, or, you know, a new type of game. I mean, it's not, in a lot of ways, it's not rocket science, and yet SEGA always seems to find a way to throw something into the games that we don't necessarily want. So with Mania, just this refreshing take on just a franchise that goes back to 1991, it's just so nice to see. I can't wait to spend, well, not all my summer, but most of August playing this game, because once I get it, I'm playing a lot of it. So, wow. Any other minor tidbits in the trailer? It did look like Flying Battery mini-boss was revealed, sort of a trash compactor where there's like this laser thing that's hovering over you. Kind of reminds me of Flying Battery Act 2's boss, or at least a part of it. But, I mean, I'm like speechless by this trailer. Just when I saw it open up and just that animated look to it, and, you know, I imagine that cutscene with the sketching is in color somewhere. Like, I imagine that they made a color version of it, and hopefully it even appears in Mania as like an intro sequence, kind of like Sonic CD, which wouldn't be too much of a surprise, since Christian Whitehead is a big Sonic CD fan. He designed Mirage Saloon after a scrap Sonic CD level, Desert Dazzle, so it wouldn't really shock me if the game has a lot of references to Sonic CD, and therefore you could have more of those animated cutscenes. I really hope we see them. I think out of all the things that we haven't seen yet, I really want to see the good doctor himself, Dr. Robotnik. I really want to see what design they went with. Maybe like his theme music. I mean, just so many things about this game that haven't even been revealed yet, and I don't need them to be revealed, because part of the fun of the old Sonic games was just exploring them and coming across these surprises, and I can't wait to do it all again. I've heard that this game will be about as long as Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so maybe like 12, 14 levels, we'll see. At this point, I don't even care, because the levels look so great. Studiopolis is my favorite one that's been revealed so far. I mean, Flying Battery, of course, gets honorable mention because it's one of my favorite stages ever, but I am more interested in seeing the new levels, to be honest, than the classic levels, because I've already seen the classic levels, and they've done a great job on them, but I want to see, Studiopolis, Mirage Saloon, whatever else they have in terms of new levels to see where the franchise could go going forward. It's really exciting. It's an exciting time to be a Sonic fan. And of course you got Sonic Forces miles away, at the end of the year, whenever they release it. I don't even really care. I'm just glad we got this Sonic Mania release date. For the longest time I didn't know what I was waiting for, like when it was coming out. So we have that information now. We have another stage revealed, Stardust Speedway, and I can't wait to play the game. Like I said, I'll have a couple more rants that deal with different things, but I just wanted to kind of go through this trailer because it really was amazing and beautiful to see as a Sonic fan who grew up in the 1990s. So kudos to you, SEGA. I'm usually pretty critical of SEGA, but only because I know how good it can be. So SEGA really stepped up their game on this one. I shouldn't even say SEGA, they kind of outsourced it, but somebody stepped up their game on this one, and it's going to be spectacular. And they deserve all the accolades that they're hopefully going to get for this game, because this is going to be a monumental Sonic release. Alright, Bobby out.